what do you call it?
Stripe for the hood.
But
welcome everybody to ClarksPlace.
What that does though is it comes down and it tucks under this painted
it does.
lip.
Okay.
So it's got to come off first.
All right. Taking the chrome piece off.
It's not chrome.
Why are you painting your chrome green, huh?
Is that supposed to be chrome?
One of those hippies that paints all his chrome parts. Paint all your chrome parts, hippie. Is that what you do?
They're not chrome.
All right, so getting all the little trash. There's a few little dimple guys here and there. That's you can see this one hasn't been sanded yet. So that's just a little dot in the clear. We got to sand that out. This guy right here. Papa.
There's a big one there.
Is it?
So you can see it now.
You don't want any trash in your paint to transfer through to the top. Oh yeah, here's two more over here. Boop, boop.
Yeah, you want it all as flat as can be.
Yep. And get her flat. Have you wiped it with prep all yet?
Not since we've done this.
No, we got to use. Here's the prep off.
Are you done sanding, you think?
He's checking. And
this guy you can still feel a smidge. This is no different than doing basically what Pop's already done to the whole car. You sand the whole clear everywhere on the car. This, it could polish out, but we're not going to waste our time polishing everything on that when we're putting the stripe on it. But if somebody did take off the stripe, they could buff that and it'd be as shiny as the rest of the car.
yeah,
Correct?
Correct.
Correctamundo. I still see.
Yeah, but it's smooth.
Oh, it's smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. And that feels fine.
is that rag too wet? It had prep sol on it.
Yeah, it smells like soap and prep salt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we
don't
wiped
use
up a
soap.
little bit of residue.
I wouldn't use the soapy with it, with the prep all.
Well, we need to prep it all.
Right.
Well, it's all going to be soap. So
And this, you get one dot right there.
Can you get it? I
Here.
can't reach.
here's the new rag.
Yeah, it feels, all feels smooth now.
This is better. Still feels something.
This is okay over here.
Yeah. Dang it. Yeah. Are you gonna need more?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Oh yeah, I should get you.
That's better.
Alright, so this is just prep off.
Will you prep it and then,
Let it dry a second.
yeah, then I'll tack it and then squirt it, lay it, and love it.
Yeah.
I think that's the order.
All right.
Prepped.
Prepped. Let it dry a second. It's still a little wet. We need to get the thing out of the plastic. Let me get scissors and open it up.
Oh, it's sealed all the way around?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you going to read and follow instructions?
You probably should.
Looks like there's an actual decent sheet in there that
Yeah.
explains it, but I think you're just going to
We need to
start it, pull it, lay
cut
it,
this open.
wiggle it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh. That's what you looking for? Here, let me see this.
You're releasing the hounds here.
Yeah.
You may pull this out.
Yep. All right. They are loose.
Cool.
So we'll tack it, soap it, peel the back off of it, lay it on there and squish it around until it's perfect.
All right, how about reading instructions?
Oh, okay, we can read the instructions. Rolled up and
Oh, start at the beginning.
Dear customer,
That's you.
right from the manufacturer, that's us.
They think you're a deer.
Yeah. You may notice wrinkles in the liner as shown at left. There's a picture. It's because it was in a tube.
Oh, wasn't it?
This happens when products are rolled up and shipped. Wrinkle is more prominent when product is unrolled. Wrinkles will come out after liner is removed. Photo shows stripe. Okay, caution, warranty. 3M does not recommend clear coating over decals.
Probably not.
Just painted the vehicle. 3M recommends waiting 3 weeks before applying decals.
And it's been a week since we painted this hood again.
No, it's been more than that.
But you didn't repaint that area.
I think it was.
Right.
I don't think it's even been 7 days yet.
Oh yeah, it has. We put the hood on a week
But you didn't
ago.
repaint this area.
Yeah, we're clear.
Do not wet the back paper liner of your decal. This will cause the backing liner to stay on the adhesive of the decal when you peel it off. This will void the warranty.
Ooh.
Surface temperature of the vehicle in the work area not to be less than 60 degrees. Well, we got that covered. Wash the vehicle, remove the dirt, tree sap, other foreign particles. Use naphtha cleaner to remove wax and grease. We use prep solvent.
I'm not a fan of naphtha
No.
for anything.
Silicones and old decal adhesive from surfaces where decal being applied. Clean area 10 times using new cloth each time so not to transfer the wax or silicone. But we never had wax on it, so if you
Did
use
you say wax on?
tire or glass
Wax
treatment products, okay. Making
Hey,
your
I
wetting
want to talk
solution.
about waxing off.
Use Dawn Original
Who
liquid
wax off?
dishwashing
We wax off.
to the gallon of water, no guessing, no substitutions. Put wetting solution in a very clear spray bottle.
A wedding solution? What's
Yeah.
that?
Dawn Original.
Oh, I thought it was something you used at a wedding.
Place
Wet
into
ink.
position
Oh.
over painter's tape to make sure all pieces fit properly. Make sure the proper placement. Decal placement.
I
With
think
all the
it's
decal stripes taped into position, install painter's tape as guides on the bottom, top, or sides for alignment. Make a pencil mark to locate any side adjustments. We don't doing that.
That's what I keep telling you that you needed to do for your side graphics, which actually look pretty good.
Peeling the
That you
decal.
put a piece of tape, and that's where you take the vinyl up to a tape line that is perfect. Not an imaginary line in space that you keep on having it. It needs to go a little bit lower.
It
Put
works
it-
well
Spray the solution over the exposed.
when you do it several times.
Didn't know
adhesive
that.
of
Yeah.
decal and decal surface. Okay.
You
Squeegee,
practice.
squeeze.
He just had to get a stripe that has 700 individual stripes on
Right.
it.
Let the top tape and re-squeegee.
He couldn't have gotten the RT stripe that just goes straight down. I think that looks cool. I like the black stripe.
Yeah, they look good.
Okay.
But the strobes are unique. Well, not really unique. I mean,
All right. So has it been tacked?
It's been
there's
tacked.
another side to that that has.
It's in Spanish.
No,
Oh, is it?
I read it all while you were talking about a bunch of junk. So.
The other side of that.
Yes, I read it.
Okay. Anything for our viewers that they need to know?
Oh, did you tack it already? Okay.
It's been tacked.
Been attacked.
I even tacked around the edge so that dust wouldn't get up on us.
One more tack. She's tacked free. Now I'd say soaker. I think the wetter the better, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because then you can put it on there and you can move it around.
Yeah, slide it around.
It's like those big side billboard stripes that are all dark. You got to have it all wet, and then you can move them around. I'd say that's pretty wet.
Yep.
I thought that the stripe came back and covered the top of this here. It
Stops
just
right
comes
here.
straight, huh?
Yep.
I think when I painted my 73, I painted the top of that black, but I only rattle canned it in my cousin's driveway. Don't take the backing off.
You have to take the backing.
Oh, that bottom paper there is what they were saying. Don't get that wet.
Yeah.
If you want to pull,
You could put the nose on it already and pull the rest
Oh, I
back
know.
away.
but then it gets all wet.
True.
We're almost there.
Don't let it stick to anything in the dash area in there and transfer goobers.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you guys have done this before, huh?
Pull your way a little.
Needs to come down.
Why don't you spray some more in because you didn't wet the back of it. Spray up on the graphic as well.
Yeah, that needs to come all the way down.
Yeah, we need to probably spray.
Yeah, hang on.
Pull this back and spray this way too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was sticking on the edge there.
Okay.
That should do it. Yeah.
Oh,
She's slippy now.
Sliding now.
Okay.
Right, so we got a 1/4 inch hanging down on both sides here. Are we straight?
that comes over. I'm right to the edge here.
You got a big crease in it right here.
Yeah.
I've got to pull up. How are you to the edge?
And you got a big crease right here too.
It's, can you look, since you a taller angle, Chris, can you look at that edge and look at the black?
That,
How close are you to the cutout here?
well, his paper, but you can't measure by the paper. You
I
need to
know.
measure by the vinyl.
Yeah, but I'm just looking to see where.
It looks pretty straight.
You're sure? Okay,
Well, measure from the edge of the hood up to the black
it
line.
needs to go that way.
Measure
just
from
a
the
touch.
hood to the black line on that side.
There. Needed to go just a touch that way. Because,
Yeah, more this way.
yeah, there. Because, there we go. That feels pretty good. As far as
But
when
how
it
about-
starts.
How about up here now? I'm from the cutout. I'm
Yeah,
half inch.
that looks about the same.
Well,
You can't go by the white. Make sure you're going by the black.
Yeah, your black looks like it ends right at the end here.
Oh, it needs to come down a little
Down
more.
more.
Yeah. There. It needs to tuck. All right, are we the same here? Yeah, it feels the same.
Did the instrucciones say to tuck it?
No, because that's not specific. It's talking about decals going on the side.
Well, you don't want
But
this,
everyone I've
you don't
seen.
want this to be a 1/4 inch reveal and then this be tight. You know what I mean?
No, I know it.
Yeah, we're still a 1/4 inch off the.
Oh yeah, see, I've got plenty of green up there. What about
Yeah,
you?
and I've got that much.
Okay, we're good there.
Well, that's what you need to measure to make sure it's
And the
perfect.
side,
Pop.
it feels about the same as where it comes up on it.
Are you feeling the black vinyl or are you
Yeah.
feeling the
Yeah,
tape?
you can feel the black underneath it.
Okay.
And the overlap looks the same on them, on both sides. About 3/8 or so of an inch.
All right. You want to start squeegeeing?
I think so.
Well,
Squeegee
If this
from
is
here.
good back here.
just kind of lift that
Yeah.
up to where you can see.
It feels like it. I mean,
Feels-
it looks like it is.
Yeah, with that tape and where the black is, it looks the same all the way across. And I am right near the edge.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're liking it?
I'm liking it.
Did
I
you
got
have
a rag.
Did you have to get a paddle that matched? Is that what you did?
I searched and searched to find that paddle.
That way when you set it on the fender, you lose it every time.
Where'd it go?
My Faja.
Yeah.
De Austin Powers Faja.
Okay. Get the center anyway.
Yeah, this is a pretty big panel. You think you're gonna end up with some bubbles in it?
I don't think so.
I mean, you get them out, but you think after this there'll be any bubbles or no?
I don't think there will be. It's a pretty thick graphic. It's not paper thin.
I was worried about that center. It didn't look like it was laying down.
I know.
Well, maybe if you peel off the backing,
Yeah, it will probably with the backing peeled off.
lay back down.
Because the backing's a little tough and
Yeah.
holding it in place.
And you can push hard. And it says after you get it all on there, then you really go back over with a lot of force once you know you don't have any bubbles.
Have you heard the bubbles joke?
Is it a clean joke?
No.
And you can't keep the camera going. You still get too much water out of there. The more water out, the better. Take it to the side again.
I say we start peeling from up here and come back that way
The
with
one thing I
Okay,
read
cool.
online was you wait a few hours before you peel
Oh,
the
really?
top off.
it. Okay.
Yeah, you let it get set because then it peels off easy. But the side piece,
This is going to be a
I only
really
waited
interesting
about-
video.
I only waited about 15 minutes or so and it started coming off fine.
I've always seen them, well, I've only really seen them do it on graveyard cars. But,
Yeah, and they could be waiting days between times.
oh, I think that I don't know if that's the magic of camera
it's
work.
still wet
Yeah.
and it needs to dry out some because it'll just peel up with it.
Maybe they do wait, and that's kind of what the camera does, is they stop filming and come back an hour later and start peeling.
Yeah, because we've got air circulating in here.
I think the one guy that does the graphics, that does all their assembly, I think he has said he waits, lets it set up some, and comes back.
Yeah, see, I just pulled a bunch of water out of there.
I don't really see that you're bringing any more water out.
Yeah, look at
Maybe
all that right there.
just a little bit.
Yeah, and even a rag is nice too because you're doing even pressure.
Yeah, I can see it looks like he's...
Well, this is a little wet too. That's why it's.
Oh, is it changing the color because it's a little wet? Okay.
That's what I did on the side. I sat here and rubbed and to try make sure that I got all those little bitty, as you're peeling, some of those little strips. There's probably 400 of them. One will start to come off. You have to put it back, rub on it until this.
Yeah,
is
this all looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the edges are down good over here.
Yeah, when you pull the graphic off of this, we can just make
Yeah, we
sure
can
that
push that
lays
down.
down.
Plus the
Yes.
other piece will hold it.
Okay, when
Yep.
I did the stripe and they wrap around the door, even when I was done and pulled it off, they were hanging off. I had to wait till it dried and then I could wrap it around. It was still sticky.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll just let it sit.
Well, that looks pretty darn straight down that line.
If I lay that there, will you be able to find
Pretty
it?
darn straight down that
Set it
line.
in the upright. There you go. There you go.
And then the gaps look really good there.
It's too long. There we
Yes.
Okay.
Should have measured. I didn't even think about trying to put a mark measuring.
I said put
Yeah, 'cause we
tape
were
down
looking-
as a
we were
line
looking
to
here.
measure, and
I
you
know,
like
but
I'm the dumbest guy in the world.
Well, you are.
What are you there? You're
17 and
1. Still the 3/8 RL.
yeah.
3/8.
You know, Mom's gonna have you rip that sticker off and put a new one.
17 and
17 and a quarter. So
It's
we're
not quite
16th.
16th. Yeah. We'll see how it looks when we drill the top off.
If Mom sees it, she's gonna flip.
Oh, she won't.
Let's go straight to the edge. We got 7.
What, you think it changed since we looked at it last?
Yeah, or it wasn't measured identically on both sides. Okay, so we got that angle.
17 and a quarter, and you're...
No, 17 and 1, 2, 3/8, or just below the 3/8, between 3/8 and that 16th mark.
That's a little past the quarter.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3/8.
Okay. It might be less off than I thought when I measured. That's pretty close.
17 and 1, 2, 3/8. Yeah, we're about
An 1/8 off?
yeah, maybe an 1/8.
All right.
16th to an 1/8.
Yeah,
Tell you, a nice little piece of tape as a line there would have been nice. I
would have
think.
been, but 16th inch, not bad.
Okay,
After all, he is ex-government, so
that's
it's
right.
good enough for government.
Good enough for government work. All right, we'll come back when we start appealing.
Work for the government, so.
It's appealing, all right. You pull back on it, yeah, not up.
No, I know. Let me give it another good.
Yeah, you see that over here too.
I'll do this right there.
You got some bubbles in it, I can see. It's gonna need to be worked a little. Looks pretty clean in the center. It's just those edges right there where it was.
Ripple here.
Is there a little bubble over there?
There's a ripple.
Is there? Yeah, you're making me pull harder than
Keep a sharp angle. Looks like it's going pretty good. Couple little bubbles here and there, but all that's right near the edge. The center looks really good.
Those are your letters.
yeah, that's the letters.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it said to poke the holes and then allow that to push down.
Yeah, there's bubbles here.
Yeah, right near the edge, but I think you can work them a little bit. And
Come on, you're right there. There's coming. Starting to
well,
leak.
don't
No.
make it to where it flexes the plastic over on itself and kinks.
There's a little ripple here.
Yeah, just a few along the back. I can see here that.
I don't like this.
That looks like a hair.
I don't like that one. Hey, it can't be from me. Let me get the better paddle.
Yeah, a few little bubbles here and there, but We'll work it. Put the chrome on.
And these may, some of these may, once it fully dries, will stretch down too.
Sure, yeah, it's looking tough. I
You
like
might
it.
want to put a little, like a pinhole in here to get.
Nope, no pinholes, Doug. You gotta work it.
And that's not coming all the way out to here. See this ripple? That's
Well, I
big
just see a
there.
little ripple.
There's 3.
I don't know, maybe a hair got underneath it.
This one's a hair. There you go.
Can you lift up the side and... I think you're gonna crease it if you try to lift it like that. Let Dad work his magic. He's been doing graphics for weeks now. That's coming out, huh?
Yeah.
And like Doug said, as the moisture will dry up under there too.
Yeah, it will.
Oh yeah, you're getting those good. Yeah, very good.
It's because that green one was not sharp enough on the edge. Gotta go down where it'll come out.
Yeah, just work it to where it wants to go.
Ooh, it just squirted me. So it came out. Get those guys all down there together. Oh, look at that. It does not. There, it's bleeding. There, she bled out.
Yeah,
Ooh, perfect.
That's perfect, yeah.
Oh, there's a guy all by himself out there. Boy, he does not. He doesn't want to move. There's like no place for him to go.
Patience, just work your bubbles out. We'll come back once it's all done but the crayon. Alright, last look at that. Looks pretty darn good. And then he put the antenna on. That looks pretty nice. I don't know if you've seen the graphics. He put graphics, wheels, wheel lip moldings. Looks like side marker's missing. I think he's got the side marker back here. Oh, he put the gas cap on, wheel lip, wheels, side marker. Oh, and mirror is done as well. So that's kind of the state of the Challenger right now.
You're getting there.
Looking pretty good.